I've always loved plants ever since I was a kid. I've grown them. My mum was a huge gardener and that just kind of came off of me. So I've worked in garden centres, I've worked in nurseries. Then this job came up in Niab, absolutely loved it. We deal with all kinds of plants, we deal with all kinds of composts, all kinds of liquid fertilisers, and you can, such a range, it keeps it interesting every day.
I've worked on farms all my life and I've been fascinated with plants. My favourite crop's always been oilseed rape. When I was little, this crop used to get to 8 foot tall, but with decent breeding, we've managed to get a much shorter crop, which is much easier to manage.
My passion has led me to grain quality, where I specialise in wheat and barley, not just because they make bread and beer, my favourite things, but also they're just fascinating plants, and I'm passionate about plant breeding and how we can maximise the value for the end user and profits for the farmer.
My interest in plants sprung from growing up on a farm, but the last 6 months I spent my time working on a plant nursery down in Chichester, so it grew and grew from there. And I hope as I get further in the industry, my fascination for plants just grows and grows.
My passion for plants began in my dad's large mess of a garden. He encouraged me to go outside, play there instead of gaming with my consoles, and my love grew.
My fascination with plants isn't actually the plant themselves, but actually the process of growing the plants, to understanding the protective environments that we're in, the relationship between light, water, nutrients, fertilisers, the growing media itself, how we deliver water, how we protect the plant using biocontrol and other IPM measures.
I've always been interested in plants, but it stems from more of a natural history background, looking at the bluebells and the dandelions in my parents' garden, and that's led me to working in the communications office, where I get to go out into the field, talk to lots of our scientists, find out what they're doing and all about their fascination of plants as well.
I'm fascinated by how plants use different mechanisms to move around their gametes and as well as move around their seeds to colonize new areas. It has been the most satisfying career ever. I couldn't imagine myself doing anything else besides studying plants.